Oh, okay. I've just been told that we are back and we have audio. So thanks, Joe, for sending a text that we couldn't be heard out there. Aaron, get back up here. All right. So we had a run through, unbeknownst to us. So we get to do it again. So we want to welcome everyone who is out there watching us on YouTube. Tell your friends, get more people online, because this is our virtual night of giving for the Grafton Education Foundation.
Presented by U.S. Bank.
Presented by U.S. Bank, absolutely. We're going to hear much more from them. U.S. Bank, Erin Schumacher, and she was the chair, along with Karen Powell, of the Grafton Night of Giving. Mm-hmm. Yep. So thank you for everything you've done, because you've had a few curveballs thrown your way. We decided to switch things up in 2020. This event used to be the Super Bowl. I know many of you were faithful patrons of that event.
It was a great event.
It was fun, but it was just time to try something new. Yeah. We wanted to move from a winter event to a springtime event, but we all know what happened in the spring. Yes, COVID hit. Yes, so we had moved this event to today. We were hoping it would be in person. Alas, it is not. So we are here at the Grafton High School Commons. Yes. And hopefully we're going to give you a lot of information, have some fun. Hopefully everyone has their phones ready to bid on some fabulous items. But Erin, tell us a little bit about what this event should have looked like. We should have been having a cocktail right now at the River Room, right?
So we should have been at the River Room, and unfortunately we did have to move. We were going to have the event there still, as many of you know. It was supposed to be there. Unfortunately, we were having to move it over here, which is fine, because the space is just beautiful. Mm-hmm. The River Room is actually under new ownership and is reopening this month as 1218, more of a community space. So look for them. They've been amazing to work with. We've really enjoyed working with River Room and 1218, but we're here now, and this is a pretty great space because we have our G. This is part of the GHS floor. Kevin Gain actually made this in his Fab Lab. That he got that as a grant, right?
Many of the pieces of equipment in the Fab Lab came from GF grants. So yeah, it's just a little bit about what you'll learn tonight. There's so many things when you walk through our schools that came from ideas that teachers and staff had, and then they were funded by the Grafton Education Foundation thanks to donations from folks like you. Mm-hmm. So for folks that are newer to the district, this used to be the middle of the floor of the Grafton Elementary School gym, and now it hangs in perpetuity here in the Commons. So that's really, really awesome. Mm-hmm. But so welcome to this virtual event. We just want to remind everyone, have your cell phones or mobile devices ready, because bidding has been fast and furious for a couple of weeks now. Yep. So if you guys are just getting on now and you're wondering why things have these big bids on them, it's because insiders have been, people have been reading their email, have been bidding for a while.
Yes, and there are a lot of items still with no bids. We want to make sure that you are recognizing all of our sponsors on the electronic devices. And without further ado, we'd like to bring over Mike Sobolka. Mm-hmm. Mike Sobolka works with U.S. Bank. And yes, hey, are you bidding?
Oh, he's bidding. All right. Way to go, Mike.
What are you doing?
Did you just win? We are. Oh, all right. Come on in here, Mike. It's good to see you, buddy. Mike, you've been on our board for many years in the past, and U.S. Bank has just been a phenomenal sponsor for the Grafton Education Foundation. You guys were right on board when we had that crazy idea for the Super Bowl. You were the name sponsor for that, and then you transitioned, said absolutely no problem for the Night of Giving. So why is that so important to U.S. Bank?
Well, it's important because we really are, people think of U.S. Bank as this large, huge bank, but we really are a community bank. If you look at anybody that works for us, you're going to notice a lot of faces. They all live in the area, we work in the area, and one of the other reasons is U.S. Bank, it really fits the three founding pillars of U.S. Bank, and one of them is community and giving back to the community, especially education. And I was really enthralled with the Grafton Education Foundation in the fact that you took it upon yourself to create this organization and to raise money to give out grants that have made immediate and substantial impact to all of our students here in the district. And we want to continue that. As a matter of fact, this year alone, you guys gave almost $55,000 in grants. And all of that is due to all the efforts of all of you supporting this effort. So if you know people that are not on, please get them on and start bidding on the auction items. We still have tickets available for the reverse raffle, which you'll see in just a moment. But again, 6 years ago when you came in and pitched this idea to combine a soup tasting with bowling, how do you say no to that, right? And it's been wildly successful. It's a fun event. It's not your normal event. And we want to continue to do that. We want to continue to sponsor that and create this opportunity to raise money for our kids. Because again, the significant impact that all of these grants have made it's unbelievable. And you can see all of these. We proudly display, the checks are proudly displayed in all the rooms, which is really awesome. The prize patrol goes out and makes it a very festive event. And who can't be excited about getting a huge check for $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, and again, making a significant impact to all of our kids. So and that's why we do.
Absolutely. And yes, you're a bigwig at U.S. Bank, Grafton branch, but you're also a Grafton dad, and you've had two successful children go through the Grafton school system, and I'm sure you have a lot of gratitude for the foundation that was laid here for both of them.
Absolutely. They benefited directly from all of the grants that were submitted. So all the way from middle school, all the way through high school, yes. And it's a testament to the educational system here in Grafton. There's a reason why we're ranked one of the top schools in the country.
Yeah.
It's because of efforts like this. Regular school operational costs can't cover all of the necessary equipment that's really needed to give a quality education to our kids. And I know that a lot of other school districts do the same thing, but for whatever reason, Grafton seems to do it extremely well, very exemplary. So we want to continue that effort. So please, get your phones out, start bidding, bid high, bid often.
Well, Mike, thank you. Give our thanks to everyone at U.S. Bank. Like I said, they've been with us for many, many years, and we really, really, really appreciate their support.
Well, we really appreciate the opportunity. Thank you.
You bet. Thanks,
right,
Mike, for stopping by. He's going to hand it off to Erin. So that's great to hear that energy. And the community partners, we have so many of them. We're going to be thanking them throughout the evening.
Yep.
But of course, we wanted to start it off with our primary sponsor of this event, and that is U.S. Bank.
Yes, we are so thankful that they do all that they do for us. We do need to take a quick break, check our audio, and we will be right back. Hello, welcome back.
Welcome back, everyone. We hope that you've been bidding while we were in a little bit of break. We hope our audio is good. You guys text us if something is happening on your end that we're not aware of. We're getting a lot of texts here, so that is great. But we really hope that the texts are coming into the online bidding app, because that is how we're going to keep the ball rolling and keep funding all the amazing grants that Grafton Education Foundation produces. So I just want to talk a little bit about that. Because I was kidding Erin that I'm the old timer here with the old kids.
No, she's the one that knows a lot.
But I have been on the Grafton Education Foundation board since the very beginning. So we've been around for 10 years, you guys.
Crazy.
It started at the end of 2009. We really got rolling in 2010. And then our first round of grants, when we had enough money to give away, happened in 2011. So every year since 2011, we have been giving out grants. And how does it work? Do you want to tell folks a little bit about how that process works?
Well, I am not on the grant committee. We have a whole committee that works on the selection and the application process. But we have an application process that all of the teachers are welcome to apply for grants. Things that they can't get through the district, right? Or
right.
extra things that make their classrooms a little bit better.
Right.
correct?
Great ideas that they would have. We're kind of like a fill in the gap kind of mechanism. So think about it. Private schools have been fundraising for years and years, and this is just something that can benefit the public schools in Grafton. And we do benefit every school, every grade level. So that's really important to understand. We're helping 4K. In fact, it was GEF who provided the seed money to get the 4K program started here in Grafton. That's just one of our many grants. And we have programs that go all the way up to the high school. So since 2011, get this, Erin, we've done close to 100 grants.
Okay.
So that's teachers and staff. $400,000.
That's crazy.
Isn't
And
that
it's all
crazy?
thanks to the people that are donating, correct?
Absolutely, $400,000. So I will go into a little bit more detail of like what some of those grants are, because some of the ideas have just been really, really cool. I mean, things from, the heart rate monitors that your kids might use in gym class here in the high school. There's a auditorium in the woods that not that many people know about, but it's really important this year because with outdoor classrooms being important. Speaking about outdoor classrooms, why don't we give people just a little bit of a sneak peek about the Fund to Need? That was a great idea that you guys had.
It was so timely. So we realized that at the middle school and the high school, they were having lunch outside due to circumstances being what they are this year. The kids were trying to spend as much time outside. So they were doing mask breaks. Some of the teachers are having classrooms outside. So we did bring up, what about picnic tables? What if we could get picnic tables to these schools so they can not eat on the pavement? And so you can donate $25. You can donate $100. For $1,000, you can buy a table. So we would have a plaque made, and that would carry your legacy for as long as these tables will last.
I think that's great. What if you got your neighborhood involved and you all went in and and purchased a picnic table for one of the Grafton schools? There's just so many ways that you can make a direct impact right now. So where does all this money come from? Well, we have events throughout the year, and it started for this year, this summer, with our Color Blast. That had to be virtual as well.
But it was so successful and so fun. I don't know if any of your children or if you participated. My kids did participate, and they had a blast running around, getting, and it was fun to throw color at my kids, to be honest.
Lots of great pictures from that. I mean, that has just been a winner of an event for the Grafton Education Foundation. So every year we do the Color Blast. We do Portraits in the Park. That just happened, 2 Saturdays ago. A phenomenal way to just get your family portrait taken, make it a tradition year after year. It's always the third Sunday of the month. We work with visual image photography on that. That's a wonderful tradition.
And they do a great job.
They really do. And now we've got this virtual event and a really cool program. This happened a couple of years ago. We're really excited. You heard it here first, people. But the great folks at Citgo gas station in Grafton, that's the one right across from Goodwill, the owner, Johnny Patel, is donating 2 cents for every gallon you pump to the Grafton Education Foundation.
And you don't have to do anything. You don't have to say our name. You just get your gas.
Just pump up,
the entire
fill up your
month.
pump there. Yep. So from October 1st to October 31st, please make a point of filling up at the Citgo gas station on Wisconsin Avenue, downtown Grafton. And 2 cents of every gallon is going to come directly to the Grafton Education Foundation. So we are very, very thankful to Citgo for that.
Well, and we can't forget Seeds to Harvest.
That's going on right now,
That's
too.
going on, too.
Yeah.
Fall is very busy for us, I guess.
This fall, for sure.
So you may have noticed some green envelopes in your mailbox. Please check those out, send them back. And it's a mailer fundraiser. Again, all of the money raised through Seeds to Harvest does go directly back to the Grafton Education Foundation.
Absolutely, and that is one of our biggest fundraisers of the year, the biggest probably. All right, so we've been talking a lot. Let's show you what these grants mean to the teachers. We have a short video that we've prepared that really talks about Grafton Education Foundation through the years. But what's really cool is when you're going to see our prize patrol in action, because normally what we do is we print out some giant checks and we come into classrooms and we surprise teachers and staff with the news that their grant has been funded. So please take a couple minutes and check out the fun and excitement in this video.
best part of the year, one of our favorite days of the year. Yes, I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Thank you, GEF!
Thank you, Grafton Education Foundation. Woo!
Private money for public schools, that is the basis of what we do.
It's absolutely excellent to have the Grafton Education Foundation as a part of our district because it allows our teachers an opportunity to apply for grants, items in their classroom that maybe they couldn't necessarily be provided with.
And honestly, this program would not be really without a lot of the equipment that you guys give. Awesome. It was really cool. Thank you very, very much for all your hard work.
The kids are going to love it. It's going to be amazing.
Let's go! Anything to support the GEF.
You're making rockets and launching them?
Wrote a grant for video equipment and microphones for use in our courses.
Thank you, GEF. Thank you, GEF.
Thank you, Grafton Education Foundation.
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 We're back.
All right, wasn't that fun? That video is such a blast. So you'll probably see kids that are a little bit older now, teachers that might be a little bit older. But what's doesn't get old is the emotion and the excitement. I mean, folks, you saw some people that tear up, that jump up and down. I mean, these grants mean the world, and they just make learning that much more fun for our kids, right?
And you're going to hear more about them later in the show.
Absolutely. But right now, we couldn't do it without our sponsors. Of course, the donations from all of you, but we also really, really want to thank all of our community sponsors that make all of our events fabulous. And tonight, you heard from U.S. Bank right off the top of the show, but we also want to thank Donahue and Associates. They are always there when we need them. Love those guys. Thank you, Mike. Grafton Orthodontics, Capco, MB Attorney Search, Sendex, North Shore Gymnastics, Firmatorium, Greg Summersberger of Baird, and Ron Wilkie, Village Point Commons, Culver's, Ghost Town, Miller Funeral Home, The Kids Dentist, Digital Edge, Badger Optical, Creekside Valley Farms, and Outdoor Accents. All right, fast clap for them. Yeah. Thank you.
We do want to say, we talked to all of these small businesses and these local places in January, February. All of them came out, and when we said we had to postpone the event, they were all so supportive. It was wonderful. It's great to see the community coming together. So now let's talk agenda.
All right.
Let's talk about what this night's going to hold for everybody. Sorry for the rocky start. So we're going to talk about grants. We're also going to talk about our Golden Apple winner, or our Golden Apple Award, which was new for 2020. We're going to talk more about our fund a need because let's get some tables.
We need picnic tables, people.
And the auction is closing at 9, along with the apple pull. How many apples do we have? We have 34 available.
Remaining. And for folks that may not have been to one of our events and don't really understand what that is, it's a really fun thing. For $20, you're going to get a delicious, delicious sweet trio apple. We all love those, right?
Apples are delicious.
Yes, absolutely. And when we're in person, what we like to do is we hide prizes inside those boxes. So some people might get money up to a whole Benjamin, I think. And it kind of started out as an apple for an apple. Well, this year's Apple top prize is
Apple AirPod Pros, which I guess are really cool. My kids wanted to each buy an apple. So we have 34 left, I believe.
Yeah.
And
so
then,
there's only 100. So your chances of winning those Apple AirPod Pros are 1 in 100. pretty good odds if you ask me. And everyone's a winner because you're going to get a delicious Sweet Trio apple as well.
Yes, and thank you to the school district for donating those Apple AirPods, right? School district?
The school district did. All right.
And then we will announce the winner about 9:15, and then we will continue.
Maybe it was a school board.
School board.
Was
No,
it the school board?
was the school board.
Okay. All right.
Administrative team. Thank you, Jeff. So after that, we will have our final reverse raffle tickets called. So with no further ado,
All right.
let's thank
Donahue and Associates. Again, Mike Donahue for being the sponsor of the reverse raffle. And just a brief overview, what is this crazy thing called the reverse raffle? Well, this has really become a fun Grafton tradition because we only sell 250 tickets. 250 tickets, your odds are pretty good, people. The top prize in this reverse raffle is 10 grand. Now talk about excitement. We've had some fabulous photographic moments over the years of people who have won that $10,000 prize. It is a lot of fun. And what's cool about this, it's not the first ticket drawn, it's the last ticket drawn. So throughout this evening, we are going to be pulling in groups of 20 the tickets. And are we going to go over there now? Should we come on over here to our reverse raffle team?
Hello.
Hi.
Liz Johnson and Lisa Teglapicha will be doing our reverse raffle pull. I think this is the third year you guys have been pulling?
Okay, so you guys are a team. All right, so we're going to be pulling these in groups of 20 throughout the evening. And the first ticket is always very exciting because that's technically the third prize. So the first ticket pulled will be $500. But, I'm doing too much talking. Can I just hand it over to you at this point?
All right, Lisa doesn't want the mic, apparently. All right, well, we are excited to get the reverse raffle going. Fantastic opportunity to win $10,000. Great way for the GEF to raise over $12,000 towards everything they do. So we're gonna start by pulling our first 4 tickets. We're gonna do that live, and we're gonna show you what's gonna happen with that. And then throughout the night, we'll be pulling, and we'll check in here and there when it gets thrown to us, and kind of let you know who's winning and what you got. So that's what we're moving forward with. I do want to say real quickly, as a teacher and a parent in the district, big thank you to the GEF for everything that they do, and for everybody that bought a ticket or that's bidding right now online or watching and being a part of this. We appreciate your support for Grafton Education. It's pretty fantastic to have a group that does this and a community that's involved like you guys are. So I think we're ready. I think we have the first ticket. So the first name that comes out of here is going to win $500. You're not going to win the 10 grand, but $500 is not a bad way to go. So Lisa's got it. The winner of $500, Steve and Shelby Nauta, just won $500. So congratulations to the Nautas, one of our dedicated school board members, and it's a fantastic pull. Lisa, by the way, gets both the blame and the credit. We stole another ticket. So we're actually going to pull 5 tickets right now to get to our next prize. So Steve and Shelby Nauta, congratulations, $500. Fantastic. Hopefully you're watching and celebrating right now. And so we're going to keep pulling. So what's going to happen is because we sold 235 of the 250, we're going to kind of make our way down. If you probably can't see it on screen, but if you're on screen right now, you can see when you see the diagram of all the pulls, the yellow ones are where you win a prize. So we're kind of Xing out 15 of the first ones there, and so we're going to pull 3 more, and then that's going to get us to our prize, I believe. All right. Unfortunately, Mark Hoffman, you did not win anything other than your name was set on air. So there you go. Yeah, we will. Yep. All right. The next one does not win anything either. So congratulations to Dale and Diane Nauta for not winning anything. So your son won, you did not. So Dale and Diane Nauta, thanks for buying a ticket, but you did not win, and you're out really early, too. Normally, when we were at the Cedars, this would have been the, if you're here and you didn't win, Mr. Nelson buys you a drink situation. I did that one time without getting his permission. The other time I did get his permission, but So that would have been, but we're not. And so if you want to hunt him down for that, that's up to you. But all right. So this is the next one did not win Bigler Sports. So thanks for buying a ticket, Bigler Sports, but you are not one of the prizes. And then this next one is a prize. So you will be the first of our yellow dots up here, which means you didn't win the $10,000. It's not a cash prize, but it's a prize from a donation from one of our sponsors. And it looks like it is the Shank family. It's Shanks. Is it the Shanks family or Shank? Like Shank is one of those things in prison that's dangerous. Shanks is our 4K teacher that does a fantastic job at Kennedy. I think that's the Shanks family. There's a phone number. We'll find out. But congratulations on being our first prize pick that is not a cash prize. So we'll keep picking throughout the night, and good luck to everybody. If you haven't been pulled yet, you still got a chance at $10,000. So enjoy the evening, keep bidding, and good luck to everybody. I think I'm throwing it back to Renee and Aaron here. All right, here you go.
Okay, thanks. Love that reverse raffle. Lots
Yes.
of fun and energy throughout the night.
They might be still pulling some as we're talking and as you're seeing videos and as you're seeing more interviews. So stay tuned. Always check back, and we will be updating our slide accordingly. So James did mention that we do have other prizes, not just the first drawn, the last drawn, and the second to last drawn. Every 20th does win a prize. So we wanted to thank those reverse raffle prize donors, because a lot of people come in, contribute to this successful event.
Absolutely.
We want to make sure everybody is thanked.
So is that slide on the screen right now? So
Awesome.
Yeah, okay, great. So please take in those names and those logos, because we couldn't do this event without the prizes that our community business so generously donate.
Yes. So now we wanted to talk just a little bit about the Grafton Orthodontics Apple Pull, because I kind of forgot to mention Dr. Amanda and her generous donation. She is
Dr.
the one.
Amanda's also on our board.
Yes.
Yes. So we
she
thank
is.
her for that. Should we just come over here
Yes,
so people
I think
can
we
see?
should. Look at these beautiful apples. I'm doing my Vanna White.
Yes, very good, Erin. But so artfully displayed, and there you go, folks. There's the AirPod Pro. That will be the grand prize. So if you purchase an Apple, folks, there's only 25 of these left. So if you want to get in on this Apple Pull raffle, there's 25 apples left. It's just $20.
I believe it's item 9010.
Is it?
And it's a
Okay.
buy now button, right?
All right. So you should see it in the app as you're bidding for either Fund a Need, Apple Pull. This is in there. Get your apple. Your kids will love you if you come home with a couple of Sweet Trio apples.
Yes. So we did want to mention, when we're talking about all the items that you can look at online, we have a lot of really amazing items that are made, were made with the GES wood floor. We have a beautiful bench that I'm looking at right now that is supposed to be right here. We have a replica of the gym floor, and we have these, I don't know what you'd call it, commemorative slabs of wood. But the really cool thing about them is Kevin Gain and his students engraved all of them with the coordinates, with the coordinates of Grafton, Wisconsin. It's a really nice keepsake for a graduation gift, a Christmas gift.
It is.
I don't know. They're really cool.
Yeah, I got 3 of them, one for each of my kids. I figure even if they don't appreciate it right now,
they will.
When they're out on their own, maybe I'll give it to them at their wedding.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, wouldn't that be fun?
No pressure.
Yeah, but it's something cool to keep on your bookshelf, and just remember Grafton, Wisconsin. Get a piece of GES history, Grafton Education or Elementary School.
Yes. So now we wanted to talk a little bit about grants. I know you talked a little bit about it earlier.
I did.
We do have a video coming up in just a few minutes from Fran Grant, but you're so familiar with all the grants that we've been doing.
Let's mosey on over here, because I made a few notes. I'm going to cheat a little bit, Erin.
Good.
But no, we talked about, so in 2020, we awarded 11 grants for a total of $55,000 in just one grant cycle year. So what are some of the ideas out there? Well, for example, at Woodview, we are funding an artist in residence at that elementary school. And we talked about how every school benefits. So there's grants for the elementary schools, the middle school, and the high school. Grafton High School, Project Lead the Way, they come to us with a lot of great grant ideas.
And is that Fran?
Fran and Mrs. Schreiner.
Okay.
And they had an idea for like disorder detective kits.
So cool.
So kids who are studying biomedical classes, these are little detective kits so they can figure out what disease someone might have. Our Spanish teachers wanted to go beyond textbooks and actually get novels in Spanish that are at a very beginning level that kids could read, a different way to absorb the language. So we thought that was a great idea. 4K over at Kennedy wanted like a vertical play system, so we funded that. Robot kits for Woodview. I mean, the ideas just go on and on. Our occupational therapists wanted a music cube to use in some of their therapy sessions. Over at the middle school, they have some really cool swivel technology that helps kids record themselves so they can figure out how well they're communicating, thinking, how they're participating in class.
So cool.
So we fund everything from flexible furniture that allows for some different ways of learning, to things for gym. We've had maintenance staff come to us with ideas. So
The sky's the limit.
Really, it's whatever your imagination. We do have a set of criteria. We have a grant committee that goes with all that, goes through all the applications. But it really is heartwarming to see what some of these ideas are. And again, folks, throughout the years, 9 years of giving grants, we've given away $400,000 to about 100 teachers and staff.
That's amazing.
Isn't it cool?
So cool. And it's all because of you. Thank you.
Absolutely. I'm a little disturbed that I haven't gotten more texts saying I've been outbid.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening over there.
I know, because I love the silent auction. I've been on several things. I'm sure my husband is going to be upset about that when he's listening.
Well,
but what's cool about this format is you get a text immediately when your bid has been placed, and then if someone outbids you, it's not like you have to hover over the table because we're virtual. You're going to get a text right away that says, you've been outbid. Would you like to bid again? And so, I would love to get more of those texts that I've been outbid because that means we're raising more money for the GEF.
Well, and did you check out the really cool items? They're right after the Fund a Need. The Awe stuff, the Summer Sounds packages, or package, the Wisconsin Dells package. I mean, you could take your family for a night in the Dells, and the Lime Kiln Party. All of them have, the Lime Kiln has a bounce house and some hard cider or hard seltzer and Bud Light to go with. It's a nice way to have a party. Stuff, you get rounds of golf and you get a gift card for a dinner.
I know,
there's a lot of different packages.
Right, and with people not traveling that far these days, to have a total vacation getaway that's only 40 minutes from here, it's fabulous.
I probably shouldn't have said anything. Now I won't win.
Now you won't win? I know. I'm gonna have to up my bid on that, Erin. Sorry.
Oh, shoot. All right, I guess we are going off to watch Fran.
Okay, so we talked about what these grants mean to our teachers, how it helps them elevate the educational experience for all of our kids at the Grafton School District. So right now, we'd like to throw it off to Fran Grant, talking about what GEF means to her.
Good evening. My name is Fran Grant, and I'm one of the science teachers here at Grafton High School. I'm also a recipient of about $30,000 in grants given out by the Grafton Education Foundation. And what you see on the slide in front of you is you see the 4 classes that make up Grafton High School's Project Lead the Way biomedical science program. Without the help and assistance of all of the grants that I've gotten from the Grafton Education Foundation, this program would not be in existence. In 2010, I attended a conference and I was exposed to Project Lead the Way, and I was exposed to their biomedical science program. It had everything that I was looking for without me having to write everything. It had a project-based and a problem-based approach. It tackled real world challenges like cancer, diabetes, public health issues. It's a spinal meningitis infection, not COVID. But it also allowed students to use real equipment that is used in research labs and hospitals, like micropipetters, like shaking water baths. And then I looked at the price tag and what it would take, or the amount of money that it would take to integrate a program like this into Grafton High School. And right away I thought, there's no way that we can do this. So I was determined to get this program implemented at Grafton High School because it offered students so many opportunities in so many ways. So the first grant that I wrote was for these mannequins that you see right here. Each half of a mannequin costs $395. And this is how students learn anatomy. Rather than labeling diagrams, students throughout the year are able to work on a three-dimensional model to learn human anatomy. In the past, I would use cat dissections, and cat dissections, first of all, would only last about 2 weeks. And up until that point, in anatomy class, we had to use a lot of diagrams. We still use diagrams, but now students can actually learn anatomy in 3 dimensions. The grant that I received in 2012 was for $6,700. There was no way that the Grafton science budget was going to be able to supply me with $6,700 just to buy one piece of equipment. I also started fundraising around the community, and so I have to thank many of the community members that supported what I really wanted to do and donated money or donated equipment. Every year since 2012, we have applied for a Grafton Education Foundation grant, and we have been fortunate enough to receive one. Without the help of the Grafton Education Foundation, the Grafton High School Project Lead the Way biomedical science program would not exist. I do want to show you a few slides of some of the equipment that we've been able to receive due to the Grafton Education Foundation. And here what you're seeing are just a few of the pieces that I actually have pictures of. So on the far left, you see a sensor that's measuring grip strength, and the students actually use data collection software in which they collect the data, and then they're able to analyze it using that computer software as well. You see 2 students there. One is Peyton Riddle and Laura Stockhausen in the middle that are pipetting. And that micropipette cost almost $300. Now, there are some that are less expensive, but I found that those don't last very long. And again, because of a grant that I wrote, I was able to purchase high quality micropipettes for my entire classroom. And not only does the Project Lead the Way program use those micropipettes, AP Biology and AP Environmental uses those micropipettes as well. I have also been able, I see my pictures in the way, but I was able to purchase a suturing kit for each pair of students in our 3rd year class, which is medical interventions. And what you're seeing again is the result of this program in a partnership. This is a veterinarian from Best Friends Veterinary Clinic teaching our students actually how to suture. And the suturing kits were way out of our budget, which is why I had to write a grant for them. Also, several molecular biology kits have been purchased through grants that we wrote. These models are an excellent way to teach really complex molecular biology concepts in a concrete way. It gives students a chance to actually build parts of the cell and to actually see parts of the cell and manipulate them much like your own cells do. So I guess what I'm trying to say is not only did I receive funds, but I received funds to build a program to expose our students to all of these opportunities within our own community. I know I speak for a lot of students and a lot of alum of the Project Lead the Way biomedical science program. And I know all of them would be very grateful to the Grafton Education Foundation for all the financial support of this program and for all of the opportunities that this program has given Grafton High School students.
All right, thank you, Fran, for sending us your thoughts. We wish we were with you tonight, having a cocktail over at the River Room. But we really appreciate all of your great support throughout the years and all the wonderful grant ideas that you've brought to us. So I know my kids have taken many of her classes and absolutely.
And my kids can't wait.
Yeah, absolutely adore you. So thanks.
Yes. Now let's pick
What's next?
another
Going back
20
over
numbers.
here. It's time for 20 more lucky, not so lucky winners.
Not lucky?
We're actually going to go 21 more. So we're going to get a winner, and then we're going to pick 19 participants, we'll call you, and then we're going to get another winner. So real quick before we get our winner, I think we're going to have Sean throw on the screen. You're going to see a bunch of bubbles on the circles, our green apples up there, if you will. Unfortunately, that's a thanks for donating. You didn't win apple. If you got one of the yellow apples that's up there, that circle, that means you won a prize. So if you know your number, then you know whether or not you won something or didn't to this point. So that's on the screen. You can take a look. We're not going to announce all of these live. We're going to be pulling throughout the night while all these other fantastic things are going on. But right now, we are going to do 21 of them. So you're going to find out whether you have won or not. So, Mr. Nelson, you're looking at that very, very distinctly. You haven't been pulled yet. I'd have let you know. I would have let you know. All right. So this is a winner of one of our prizes. You'll be contacted with information on what your prize is. Congratulations to Daniel and Gail Betla. Daniel and Gail Betla, you guys won one of our prizes. Congratulations. So I think part of the reason Lisa doesn't want to talk on the mic is she doesn't have to try and pronounce the names. All right. Ann Riddle, you did not win. Did not win. All right. Damon James, teacher at the high school and our basketball coach for the boys, you did not win. No, I'm going to say you do not win 18 times more. Mike and Marion Verplanke, you did not win. You did not win. Thanks for participating. You did not win. Oh, I should tell you the number. Sorry, Sean, we'll get back to that. Zach and Laura Scarata, you did not win. So real quick, I got 177, Sean, was the winner. 121 was the first participant. 234, 95, and 140. We good? Okay, let's keep it rolling. Mark Gall, ticket number 133. You did not win. It's Lisa's fault. Mike and Jenna Sullivan, ticket number 104. Thank you for participating. It's a bit of a short night for you on this because you're out. Sorry. Jenny and Tim Clemens, thank you for being a part of our reverse raffle. At least with this ticket, if you have more tickets, you might have a chance. I saw Nelson with like 5 tickets, so maybe he's got a bunch in there. But Jenny and Tim Clemens, you did not win. Thanks for playing. Ticket number 74. Rod and Diane Kavoja, you did not win. That was Lisa's mom and dad. She just eliminated from the reverse raffle. They gave you life, and you eliminated them. Oh, I'm sorry. That was number 110. Number 110. Lester Bartell, ticket number 52. Thank you for participating, but you are out of the reverse raffle, at least with that ticket. I think we're still tracking. So this will be, once we draw this one, we'll have 200 tickets left. So Eric Olson, ticket number 28. Eric Olson, thanks for participating. Former school board member Eric Olson. Thanks for all you've done as well, and sorry you didn't win. All right, we're down, I believe, to number 199. We're on to the next screen. Very exciting. Jennifer Jutter, ticket number 112. Jennifer Jutter, you did not win. Are you spinning after every single one? Oh, she's trying to keep this. Yeah. official. Julie McNamara, you did not win. You are ticket 196. You just got pulled, and you are out. Thanks for playing. Eric Flagger, ticket 132. Eric Flagger, appreciate your participation, but you are not going to win the 10 grand tonight. So much tension right now, and we're only a ticket. There's like 195. We got a long way to go. Janice Blamer, ticket 49. You did not win the $10,000 reverse raffle, but thanks for participating. Heartbreak, Kyle and Jessica Van Sluis, ticket number 91. Jessica Van Sluis, by the way, is the head of the reverse raffle and the tickets and has put a lot of work into this, so thanks for all you've done, Jess, but sorry that Lisa doesn't like you very much. Ashley Nolte, Trisha Voss, Beth Lambie, and Jenny Barth, collectively, your ticket 231, and you didn't win. All four of you can, I guess, be sad together that you did not win. All right, we're getting close to a winner here. We're not there yet, but Dave Donahue at ticket 20. You were close, but you are not one of our 20th pick winners. We got ticket 20 up there, so we got 3 more we're going to pull here, and then we're going to throw it back to Renee and Aaron. Jason and Kate Betchen, ticket number 43. You did not win tonight. Scott McCutcheon, ticket number 61. You were close, 1 away from being one of our prizes. If Lisa had just waited 1 more second to pull yours. And one of our prizes, the man who put your ticket numbers up on there, and you can thank him for either winning or losing, Sean O'Brien, ticket 195. Congratulations, Sean. We get very excited. There's a group of us here, and we get very excited when one of our names comes up or we win. So congratulations to Sean, ticket number 195. Again, we'll continue pulling as we go throughout the night. I believe we are down to 190, so we've got a lot of pulling to do yet, but we're going to get to the point that somebody's going to win $10,000. So if you haven't been pulled yet, if you're still alive, enjoy it. Hopefully you're in there for quite a bit longer. So back to Renee and Aaron, and keep bidding.
All right, great job. It was fun to have an actual winner present.
Woo-hoo.
We didn't think that would happen in a virtual event.
No.
All right.
Congrats.
Congrats, Sean. He's doing a great job making this all work.
Yes. And like James said, we have a lot of items that have no bids or entry-level bids. So get on your electronic devices and bid high. What did Mike say? Mike Zabelka? Bid high and bid often.
Bid high, bid often.
All right.
You could just do a search for the items with no bids and just get in there. Let's get it going, guys.
All right. So now we'd like to talk about the Golden Apple Award. This year was our first year of recognizing our teachers and support staff for their exemplary dedication and the work. This year more than ever, I think it was fitting because I don't know about all of you watching out there, but I was so impressed in March when my kids just pivoted so quickly to virtual learning, and their teachers did a phenomenal job. So our teachers really have shown us how amazing they are. So what happens is, I don't know if you want to talk about it or I can, but the parents, students, and community members filled out an application or filled out
a nomination.
Thank you.
Form.
Yep.
And this is a new kind of event for the Grafton Education Foundation. People on our board said they really wanted to recognize the awesome teachers and staff that we have here in Grafton. And how can we do that? And again, that was going to be another part of our night of giving was a public recognition of these folks. Since that couldn't happen, and we're doing it virtually instead. But we're really excited because we are going to make this an annual event.
Yes.
And there's going to be 3 teacher winners and 1 staff winner every year. And the prizes are nothing shabby.
Right.
Yeah.
It's, I believe it's $1,000. $500 goes to the winner, and $500 goes to the winner's classroom. This year we had 27 nominations in our first year, which is pretty amazing.
That's
so
great.
We'd like to recognize the winners. Mike Bergman at the high school, Christy Loeffler, the John Long Middle School Special Ed, Susie Beatty, KES Speech, and Randy Bowick, KES Maintenance. Now, I did lunch duty at KES, and Randy was there every day. He's amazing. So congratulations to Randy. Our nominations are opening up again in January, so make sure that you get in there and nominate your favorite teacher and support staff.
And like you said, there's a lot to talk about this year because the transition that they all had to do with virtual learning, it was really, really impressive. I have family out in Colorado, and I'm telling you folks, they were so impressed with what was happening here in Grafton compared to their districts in other parts of the country. Sometimes we don't realize how great we have it here, and we should be aware and appreciative.
Right. So also, we have some principals here. We haven't really talked about that yet.
Absolutely.
We'd like to bring them on over. We have Scott Manti and Michael McMahon. They're going to come on over, and they're going to talk to you about the Golden Apple, about teachers, and then they're also going to bring over Mike Bergman. They're going to talk to him because he is one of the winners.
That's right. We have an in-person winner. So here you go, Mr. Manti.
Thank you.
Well,
Thanks
good
for
evening,
having
everyone.
us here. Awesome.
Good evening, everyone. We are very excited to be here this evening and to talk a little bit about the Golden Apple Award and some other things as well. But in order for us to do that, let's bring up one of the Golden Apple Award winners. Let's bring up Mr. Mike Bergman. Come on up, Mr. Bergman.
Yeah, that's right. We'll put you right in the middle. You're in the hot spot.
So I get the pleasure of working with Mr. Bergman on a daily basis here at Grafton High School and get an opportunity to watch all the great things that he does as a teacher and for our students. And you get to know Mr. Bergman a little bit as well, right?
Yes, we just welcomed Mrs. Bergman as a kindergarten teacher over at Woodview. So the whole family is in Grafton. I saw your tweet that you've got all of the schools covered basically. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Well, very exciting. So Mike, congratulations on being one of the inaugural Golden Apple Award winners. What does this mean to you?
Well, I mean, it was just amazing to be nominated in the first place. We got the nominations. It was towards the end of the school year last year, and again, everybody was at home. It was an email that came out at some point that said, "Hey, here's the list of the nominees." It was on the Facebook page, and it was cool just to see my name out there. Just that somebody in the community, a student, a teacher, or a parent, somebody went out of their way to write something about me, which was cool because teaching for a long time, you have an impact on kids, but you don't know what sort of impact you have. And then when somebody goes out of their way, takes their time to write something about you, it's pretty cool. And so I got a phone call just out of the blue in the middle of summer that told me I was one of the winners, which was mind-blowing. It was again, very cool to hear about that, and again, to know that my name was up there with many, many other really, really good teachers. And just to be listed with all those, my colleagues, either in my building at the high school or across the district, very cool to be chosen. I've had the opportunity to thank a couple different board members from the GEF for selecting me or whatever the process was. And it's completely anonymous. So it's one of those where I don't even know totally who I'm thanking, but I know that somebody out there, again, took the time to do that. And it was quite an honor and very cool. I talked with Christy and with Susie, the other teacher winners here this year, and we were all very honored and humbled to be chosen. Again, just to be nominated in the first place, but then that the selection committee chose our stories to be the first one was cool. And so we thank the GEF for that.
So I'm going to put you on the spot.
Okay.
What are you going to do with the money in your classroom?
It's interesting. We're going to talk a little bit about my grant that I've won in the past. So luckily, I've had the opportunity to have some money in my classroom. I don't know. I got to look into that. My first thought is some additional technology pieces. I mean, everything we're doing right now is virtual, and so to be able to have additional technology pieces in the classroom, whatever that might be, I got to kind of figure out exactly what that's going to look like. But that's my first thought right now. So I'm excited to do a little shopping. So we'll see how that goes.
So Mr. Bergman, how does an award like this continue to encourage you to become a better teacher year in and year out for our students?
Well, again, it's amazing just to be nominated and to have that impact on students and community members. That's the reason I teach in the first place. It's the reason why we all do what we do is to have that contact with the youth of the community. I've been doing this for a long time, and so knowing that impact that I have, that somebody went out of their way, just inspires me to keep doing that and to want to have other people have obviously the same impact that whoever it was that went out of their way to write about me, so that I can hopefully have that same impact on more students down the road and continue to keep working on that. And so I plan to do this for a long time, so I'm gonna keep trying to have that impact on future students.
Yeah. So let's connect the dots. Let's talk about the GEF and what does the GEF mean to teachers from that teacher perspective? How have they helped you, and how do they help teachers here in Grafton?
Well, so many times teachers have great ideas. They have innovative ideas, they have thoughts, they have needs for their classroom, and we go to our principals, we go to you guys, and as often as you can, you say, that's a great idea. Let's do it. Let's work it into the budget. Let's make that happen. And then there are other times, the answer is like, that's a great idea. It just can't happen. It's just, it's not something that we can swing right now, but it's a great idea. Well, that's where the GEF comes in, and that's why it's so important. And to have a community like Grafton support our teachers, because that's really what it is. It's our teachers being supported by the entire community, because it's people like watching at home right now or that attend our events, and they give their money and they want to support our teachers so that we can do innovative things in our classroom. We can, we just watched that video from Fran Grant, and she talked about the different things that she's done for the Project Lead the Way. I was able to win some flexible furniture for my classroom that has allowed me to adapt and do different things in my classroom. A couple years ago, we changed to the block scheduling, and so we knew that we were going to have to be a little more innovative with how we work with our students, and so to have that flexible seating in my classroom was amazing. And the Fab Lab things that we have at the high school and robotics things that they have, it's amazing to be able to know that we have the support and that there's the financial backing to be able to do some of these amazing things that teachers do. And so I had a number of colleagues after I was lucky enough to win a grant to say, what did it take? Well, how do we do this? And the process, the GEF makes it very streamlined. It makes it real easy. You do a little bit of research, you write up your reports, and if you're lucky enough to have something that they really like to do, the money is there. And it's, again, only through the donations that we get, and it's amazing that the community of Grafton has rallied around our teachers like that. So I thank them very, very much.
So speaking of being awarded a grant and the flexible furniture that you've been able to utilize in your classroom, let's take a look. You brought some of the flexible furniture down. Let's check out this flexible furniture. We'll bring a little bit over here so you can see it, and then we'll have Mr. Bergman talk to our audience a little bit about how that's impacted his instruction and how he utilizes it, as I know that there have been other flexible furniture grants from other buildings that have been part of this as well. So, Mr. Bergman, back to you.
Well, thanks. So the desks and chairs are, much more innovative and a lot more flexible than the traditional kind of just standalone desk chair combinations that sit in a lot of classrooms. Or, when I was growing up, it was just you came, you sat in your classroom, and it wasn't even half the size half the time. And in a math classroom, when you got to have a textbook out and you got to have a calculator out and notebook and all these other things, it's nice to be able to have these ideas and to be able to do this. And so the idea with this, and one of our prizes is actually sitting on the other one we brought down, is that they fit together, and so it's easy to do partner work. Not so much in COVID era, unfortunately, but not now, but that'll be something that I'll look to get back to. And beyond partner work, it can be groups and circles and different things like that. So there were a number of times last year where my students would walk in the room and they'd see my desks in all sorts of crazy formations that they would never see if it was just traditional rows and columns of desks, that they walk in and they're like, oh boy, what are we up to today? And they know instantly that we're going to be doing something a little bit different. And so it gave me the opportunity to be able to be more flexible and think outside the box of how did I want to do groups and how did I want to do partners. And again, with the block scheduling, to have 85 minutes to be able to get the students to move around. Even right now, just having the chairs on wheels, just that little bit of additional movement keeps them engaged, keeps them active, and students are always wanting to be engaged when they're in my classroom. So I can't wait till we get back to the point where we can be a little bit more interactive and we can get the desks together, and I can get back to that point where the kids walk in and there's, instead of just rows, I've got them all in one giant circle, and they know that something interesting is going to be going on that day because I've got the flexibility to do that. And so again, because of the GEF, I have the opportunity to have this, and with the orange and black, I've got some nice, the Grafton colors are in my classroom all the time, and so just to have that school pride is really cool. So I'm really excited about it, yeah.
Can I, one more quick question.
Sure,
So
absolutely.
You were successful in writing this grant, so are you a professional grant writer? It's a pretty easy application,
Correct.
right? Yes.
Absolutely. Like I said before, yes, the GEF makes it real streamlined. There's it's a few-page application. You got to do a little research into what you want to look into. And so, again, for me, it was visiting a couple websites, looking at some different catalogs, and just trying to see exactly what it was that I wanted. But once you had that, it was basically just writing to to the GEF to just let them know what he wants and how do you plan to use it and how's it going to change your classroom instruction? What's it going to do? What are the impacts it can have on the kids? Because that's obviously what it's all about, is that we're trying to better the education of our students. And so something as simple as furniture can still have a decent cost. And so it was nice to have the backing of the GEF to be able to have something like that. You know, when we talk about the Fab Lab and the different things that they can create, or the Project Lead the Way things, or robotics, different things like that, again, teachers have the opportunity to be able to write up just a short report. It's a couple-page layout, but it's real easy. And then the GEF gets it, and they sort through all the different applications and pick the ones that they want to back that year. And so, you know, for everybody watching today, continue to help support, because it goes to teachers that are always looking to do different things. And every year, it's always so fun to hear about the different things that get won. And there was a video earlier that showed a number of different winners. You get the big oversized check that comes in, which is, again, is just a cool little touch that the GEF does. And it's an honor. It's something that I'm very proud of, and look to, you know, maybe write another grant one day when I've got another idea in my mind.
Wheels are turning.
Always.
Yeah, so once again, congratulations, Mr. Bergman, Golden Apple Award winner, Grant Award winner, all around outstanding teacher and a great guy, Mr. Bergman.
Let's bring Erin back.
Yeah, hey, can you get her a mic?
Yeah,
get her a mic.
Nope, actually we are going straight over to a video by Susie Beatty. She is a Kennedy speech teacher, and she wanted to say a few words. Slide update. Hi, we're back. We're actually going to go straight over to James and Lisa. They're going to pick another 20 winners.
All right, everybody. So we've been picking as time has gone on. As we were going, we picked one of our yellow winners, which, Sean, if you can throw those up on the screen right now. We picked one of our yellow winners, number 224. Not only is Mike Bergman a fantastic teacher and a Golden Apple winner and everything else Mr. Manti said, he's also a co-winner of number 224. So that was actually, in full disclosure, that was Mike and I together with our spouses. So we're doing all right here in the Grafton Commons. If we're here, we're winning a little bit, which is kind of nice. So that was exciting that we won that. We're not in it anymore. We can't win 10 grand, but we'll take a prize. That's pretty good. So we're gonna draw our next one, which is gonna be our 100th. All right, and we're gonna draw our 100th, which is gonna be a prize right here. The 100th card, Jared and Kelly Greep, the Greeps, ticket number 120. Congratulations, you are one of our 20th prize winners. So we are now at 150 tickets remaining. So if your number's not up there yet, if you haven't been drawn yet, you have a shot. 1 out of 150 shot for $10,000. So, all right, Mike Sabolka, ticket number 161. You are not going to win tonight. You made it down to the final 150, though, so that's exciting, sort of. Ticket 194, Lynn O'Brien. Lynn O'Brien will not win tonight. Is that a... Oh, all right. Sean's mom did not win, just so everybody at home knows that. Nicole Pekarski, ticket number 44, you did not win. Did not win. All right. Next one is going to be very exciting, although you're still not going to win. Amy Lemke, ticket 190. Ticket 190, you are a participant in the reverse raffle. Annie and Joe Gerke, the Gerkes, ticket number 67. Good people, but you do not get $10,000. Lisa's currently narrating her poll, so if you didn't hear, she said she's got to pull them off the side. She's walking us through like this is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Here we go. All right. Kate Nestler and Alex Riley, you did not win. Kate, fantastic employee in the district, did not win. All right, next one. Tom Freed. Tom Freed, you have been freed of the burden of worrying about winning tonight. I'm sorry, there's 150 of these. I got to come up with something. I'm sorry. That was horrific. You should imagine what my students have to go through. Amy and Andy Kavoja, you did not win. Your sister just knocked you out of winning $10,000. Hers is still alive, though, Andy, just as a heads up. Kristen Gasser, ticket number 90. Ticket number 90, Kristen Gasser, you did not win. Did I not give you a number, Sean? Okay. All right. Christy and Del Krebs, you are the next one that did not win. I was kind of relying on that one up there to know when the next pull was. So, Jess, if you can give us a quick count on how many more we got to get to for our next prize. Because Lisa's narrating up here and I'm calling names and neither one of us is counting. So we don't know how many tickets we've pulled since the last winner. Michelle Bigler, ticket number 98. So we got 10 more? So 9 more after this. So Michelle Bigler, sorry Michelle, you did not win. Ticket number 98. President of the GEF, am I right on that? President of the GEF, Michelle Bigler, does so much work, but did not win $10,000. Danny and Sue Birch, the Birch family, ticket number 73. You are not winners tonight. Gene Ebel, ticket number 175. Sorry, Gene, you are not going to get that $10,000. All right, Marshall and Gail Puckett, Kirby's relatives. I'm kidding. If you're watching, you know who Kirby Puckett is. I apologize. That's ticket number 41. You did not win. I think we got 6 more here, Lisa. All right, Joan Tuttle. Joan Tuttle, Jess's mom. You did not win. Ticket number 93. Christy and Del Krebs, another one. Ticket number 244. You did not win. I am sorry. All right. Tony and Lisa Tagliapietra. Lisa just pulled her own name. She did not win. All right, I think we're close to a winner. I'm going to give these to Jess. Sorry, I'm getting real close to the camera. I think we're real close to our next 20th pull winner. We're going to wait for Jess to tell us. Meanwhile, get a bid in on a silent auction item. All right, Jessica Vince, who's diligently working with the computer right now. See, now I'm narrating the computer work. All right, we can thank, there's lots of sponsors up there. Donahue and Associates, the Grafton orthodontist. Capco. Do we know how many we have to pick here, Jess? Okay, there are 13 items that currently have no bids on the silent auction, so go ahead and take a look if you get a chance and throw some bids on those. And only 6 apples left. If you want to get an apple, you better get after it. All right, sorry for the delay. We'll count better next time. We got the math teacher on screen, and then we walked him away. That was our fault. Numbers are adding. All right, let's pull one, and we'll see what it ends up being. All right, our next ticket is ticket number 35, Mickey Ketavincic, probably. So Mickey Ketavincic, ticket number 35. You are our next ticket. This is not the winner yet. This one's redacted. There's a line through the names, so we're going to go to the back. It's Ben Lorgie, Amanda Lorgie, Allie Lorgie, and Aaron Lorgie. Paul Lorgie redacted his own ticket to put it in his kids' names, but they didn't win. That was really nice of him, though. All right, and this next one is going to be a winner. This is going to be one of our 20th pulls. Oh, the Lorgies were number 115. That was not redacted. And one of our winners, ticket number 212, Teresa Carnes. Teresa Carnes, congratulations. You are one of our... What's that? She bought that today. There you go. So you can buy up till this time. You could get an apple right now and still win. The opportunities are there, but there's not many left. So I think we're going to throw back to the principals. Oh, that's right. Lisa's going to talk. All right.
Next up, we have Zach Kranz.
believe the name of his band is the Zachary Wade Project. He is typically at our event every year, live music. Seeing he can't be here doing live music at the Commons, him and his son, Mac. Mac is a kindergartner at Kennedy Elementary. They have produced a video for us, so he is going to perform. So go Zach and Mac.
How you doing? I'm Zach Kranz.
And I'm Matt Kranz.
And we're so delighted to be with you tonight for the Grafton Education Foundation. How you doing? I'm Zach Kranz.
And
It's
I'm
been a
Matt
pleasure
Kranz.
to be a part of it. We're so delighted to be with you tonight, even the Grafton Education Foundation. How you doing? I'm Zach Kranz. It's been a pleasure to be a part of it. We're so delighted to be with you tonight, even the Grafton Education Foundation. How you doing? I'm Zach Kranz. It's been a pleasure to be a part of it. kids like the song. You ready, man? Let's do it. Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road and gotta ride to the head no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road and gonna ride to the head no more. I got the horses on my back, horses attached, and instead of being at pushes like a bag. I'm not a horse guy, you can be a horse. I knew a buddy of an old bloody horse. Now, nobody tell me nothing. Gonna tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Gonna tell me nothing. There's that girl leaning on my back, cheating on, and you can do it. My life is a movie, or I get a move. Cowboy has a movie, and I'm on my booty. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Gonna tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Gonna tell me nothing. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I ain't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I ain't no more. Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I ain't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I ain't no more. Everybody for watching.
Back. The video, I know we're having some, a lot of difficulties with volume and with being able to hear. We are not professionals here, but thank you for standing by. Thank you for watching. We really appreciate it. We are, let's see, we have no apples left. Thank you so much for buying all of the apples. We really appreciate it. It's awesome. We have about 13 items with no bids. We have a lot with entry-level bids, so check on your items that you've been looking at. And then we want to take it over to James and Lisa. They're going to start pulling some more numbers.
All right, sorry, we were just checking on some things. I believe we are getting ready to draw our next yellow number. So, Sean, if you want to throw the numbers up, I think actually Jess is bringing them to you to update so that the people that were picked while we were not on screen can see that they didn't, in fact, win. So we'll let those numbers get up there. I could say the numbers as they go. 25, 241, 109, 116. This is like a weird bingo game. 153. 215, 82, 128, 86. And we are up to our next winner. So our next winner is going to be ticket number 181, Joe and Joy Brezovar. Congratulations, ticket 181, Joe and Joy Brezovar. You are one of our 20th pull. You did not win the $10,000, so apologies for that, but you did win a prize tonight, which is great. All right, we're going to draw 20 more to get to our next winner, and then we'll keep going. Jim and Sue Teagues, ticket number 213. Thank you for participating. Larry and Carol Hoagland, ticket number 236. Thank you for participating, but you have been eliminated. Joanne Ward from John Long Middle School, ticket number 155. You did not win the $10,000. I believe the initial reverse raffle was a whole collection of John Long Middle School teachers that won. So if Joanne was part of that, I hope you enjoyed that because you didn't win this year. Tracy and Jerry Rossi, number 83. You did not win on that ticket. Ooh, we've got another one of the collection of 4. Ashley Nolte, Trisha Voss, Beth Lambie, and Jenny Barth. Ticket number 230. You did not win. I'm sorry. Lori Steinbach, ticket number 204. Retired Grafton High School teacher. You did not win the reverse raffle this year. Cindy Martica, ticket number 208. Cindy, you will not be taking home $10,000. I think we're moving along. Dave Zarau, ticket number 32. Dave, you did not win. All right. This one just says Nikolai. Nicole. Thanks. Ticket 216. Nicole, you did not win. Oh, those are your in-laws. All right. Carrie Summersberger. Ticket number 203. You have many syllables in your last name, but you did not win $10,000. Let's see. I think we are now down to, we'll go 10 more to get to another winner, and then go from there. Agnes Hemingway. Agnes Hemingway, ticket number 99. Did not win the $10,000. Dave Antoine, ticket number 165. You are not a winner tonight, but thank you for participating and buying a reverse raffle ticket. Again, over $12,000 raised through the reverse raffle. Ben and Lori Sykes, ticket number 53. Not a winner. Charlotte Chirella, ticket number 11. Ticket number 11 is not a winner for Miss Chirella. Craig and Karen Powell, ticket number 180. Sorry, Karen. It's Lisa's fault. All right. All right. The Shank family again. Ticket 13 did not win this time. Mike and Elizabeth Kelly, ticket 106. You did not win the $10,000, but thank you for buying a ticket and supporting the GEF. All right, we're getting close to a winner of one of our 20th pulls. Denise Canfield, Mary Beth Starr, Scott Lazovic, and Laura Jarvis from Kennedy Elementary. Ticket 118. You guys did not win. Thank you for everything you do, though, at Kennedy Elementary. All right. Allie and Darren Warner and Matt and Aaron Sumner. Ticket number 72. I believe you were one away from being a winner. Aaron, one of our math teachers at the high school. And a winner, ticket 122, sticking with the trend of having people that are currently in the building winning. Renee and Clayton Riddle, you just won one of our yellow picks. A 20th pick that was once again there. This is on camera. You can all see it. She's spinning them every time. This is kind of uncanny, but it's kind of nice for the people that are spending their time here and supporting this. So, all right, we are going to, I believe, send it back to our principals here, and they're going to keep going with what they're doing over there. So, here you go, guys.
We're going to switch things up, and we're going to do the interview right from this, one of the raffle items that you can put a bid on. So it's a one-of-a-kind table. We encourage you to bid and give to the GEF, and as we're being prompted, it does open. Great for storage. Blankets, yeah, absolutely. From the GES gymnasium, it is the bleachers that were put together by students right here at Woodview, or at, no. Jake next. Excellent. Well, Scott and I have a great opportunity right now.
We do. We get a chance to interview our superintendent. So this doesn't happen often. He thinks we're going to talk to him about GEF, and we have some other things planned for him as well. So please welcome the superintendent of Grafton School District, Mr. Jeff Nelson.
Jeff, this isn't the first time I've had to interview you. I got to be on the interview committee is it 5 years ago now? 5 years ago. I have been here for 6 years. Jeff's 5, Scott's 5. Yes, 6 as well. So we've seen what the GEF can give back to us, and we're going to talk a little bit about Jeff's perspective from the superintendent's level on what the GEF does for the Grafton School District. Yeah, one thing at Woodview Elementary that we've had this year was the Ozabots is one thing I can briefly touch on. It was a great ad for our 5th grade. Mr. Burgos put a grant together as well as Miss Wake for our Ozabots. It's a great opportunity for STEM and kids to do some reading and math in new and different ways. So that's one grant that we've seen at Woodview. Lots of grants that are impacting our schools each and every day. So thank you to our GEF.
So as I think of it, I understand we're having sound problems here, so now we'll try this one. Can you hear me now? It's like the Verizon commercial. So yeah, as we think of growing into the future, I see GEF as being an essential partner with our district, and the fact that we're in you're still in a pandemic, we still have opportunities that we don't have to be able to celebrate, be in a crowded space, things that we used to do with no thought at all, have a great time. I have to buy James Johnson a drink, and Lisa a drink, cost me money, which they love, and they're cheering over there right now. But even in a time like this, we still have a group of people that are coming together trying to create a similar experience for our community, trying to create an opportunity for families to give, for community members to give, for our students. And so you think of that just being such an essential part that even in a time when it'd just be as easy to say, we're not going to do this anymore, we're just going to wait, we're going to hold off, that there's a lot more effort going into it. But we're seeing the rewards of that tonight with people giving, with the donations that are occurring, with the auction items that are happening. So it's really something that we just continue to see that. And a lot of times we think of the GEF as like, well, they provide a lot of funds for us, and they do, whether it's those individual grant requests, whether it's through Fund a Need, but they also bring opportunities for us with community things. And so you think of like the Color Blast, which is a fundraiser, but it's also a great opportunity for us to get people together, to get a principal to get hammered with color. Last year was Dr. Gunderson getting hammered. And those opportunities that we've had just to get a family together to walk around, to run, and just have that fun time as a family, as a community, and just celebrate together is something that GEF just brings to us so many times that is just essential for our district.
Jeff, you referenced the Fund a Need. What are we thinking for the Fund a Need this year and the why behind it?
Yeah, so the Fund a Need this year is some picnic tables at each of our buildings. And you think if we were to go back 9 months and we were to say we're going to do a Fund a Need for picnic tables, people will be like, well, that you couldn't do something better than that. But at this time, as you think of what are we going to need in the spring, we're going to need opportunities for our students to be able to get outside, to be able to still learn, to still have that opportunity. The grass is going to be wet. There's going to be things like that. You're going to have opportunities for picnic tables for kids to be able to go outside, have that outdoor classroom, be able to be together, even having more classes go outside for lunch and be able to do that, and be socially distanced still. Who knows what that's going to look like in the future, but we know that having those things is going to be something that's going to continue to give in the future. You think back to 2017 and the idea of the GEF supporting the Chromebook initiative, and that's when the district had some Chromebooks in the district, but we didn't have it across the district, and the GEF supported that initiative with Fund a Need. And I still remember being in the Cedars and seeing names up there, and we were funding Chromebooks. Who knew that 3 years later, that push that the GEF had that allowed us as the district leaders to work with our school board, and they supported the initiative to bring Chromebooks from 3rd grade through 12th grade. So all students had a Chromebook. So last March, when we had to go virtual, we had technology in place. If they hadn't supported that initiative back in 2017, we may not have had that leverage to be able to move our district forward and continues to prepare our students and help them be successful, whether they're in person right now or whether they're virtual even this fall.
And the great thing about Fund a Need is every school will benefit. Every school will be getting some picnic tables. So from Woodview to Kennedy to the middle school, high school. We're going to use those picnic tables like Jeff referenced this year as well as in future years. So just a great opportunity. So please make sure you're giving. And thanks to our sponsors, U.S. Bank, Donahue Associates, Culver's. We've got lots of great sponsors. But Scott, you got any more questions? We got to put them on the spot a little bit tonight.
No, you don't really have to. You don't have to.
No, actually, but I do have an update as far as the last year's Fund a Need was our school store at Grafton High School. And we've called that the Hawk's Nest. And if you're in Grafton High School within our cafeteria and commons area, you'll notice it's starting to take shape. So when you're here, you can take a look at it and see that the space has been renovated. The renovations are almost complete. Our business and information technology students are working hard in terms of starting to think about what type of merchandise and hours and all great things about a store as far as running that. What a great opportunity for our kids and really a great opportunity for our community to be able to get Grafton Blackhawk gear more regularly and have that opportunity. So really excited about that and just wanted to provide that update on last year's Fund a Need process.
Yeah, which is great. And I would say, I would want to share that earlier I'd spoken with Paul Lorgy, who's our board president, and on behalf of the board appreciates all the work that the GEF is doing. The fact that the things that they do for us as a district are just insurmountable in terms of helping us be successful on a daily basis. We greatly appreciate that partnership as both a parent and a leader in this district, seeing my own students, my own kids being able to profit and learn from some of those experiences that the GEF has funded is great to see, not only as a parent but also as a leader. And we greatly appreciate the work that GEF is doing. We appreciate all of you at home that are bidding on things. We hope you continue to bid until 9 o'clock to raise money for students, whether it's through that Fund a Need or it's through our individual auction items. We're excited to see what happens this year and the things that the initiatives that we'll bring forward from individual teachers as well as our Fund a Need.
And it's 8:43, so just keep an eye on your time as far as the 9 o'clock auction close time. Absolutely. Yep, thank you.
Thank you. You guys did a great job. All right, so they brought up a great point. Our auction is now closing in
15 minutes.
15 minutes. So we wanted to showcase quite a few of our great items that have either low bids or no bids.
Right, because
One of
Aaron.
them is our bench.
Right, and the same carpenter, the very talented Jake Knox, who made this coffee table, very unique coffee table from the bleachers at Grafton Elementary School. So this is a one-of-a-kind piece. He also did these really cool wooden signs that say all sorts of different things. Love is the answer.
We have
peace.
I believe it's Brazilian ironwood, he said.
Yeah,
And they're heavy.
They're very heavy. They're beautiful, though. So the same carpenter who did the coffee table did these. This sign.
This is really cool. We just got this in today.
That is really neat. From Beavers Recycled Signs.
Yep.
So Grafton, take that. That's item number 7026. Some of the other unique items. I got to put a plug in for my daughter because she's one of the GEF ambassadors. And Arden Riddle and Grace Gerke are donating 10 hours of babysitting. So 10 hours of babysitting. Plus, they found this really awesome cookie recipe for butterbeer cookies. And Arden has been making this all quarantine, and they're awesome.
Delicious.
They're absolutely awesome. And so she's willing to teach them to your kids if she's babysitting. So that
she's doing
item
that with a friend, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, 10 hours, that's a phenomenal deal. I think it's only at $50 right now. So let's boost that one up.
Oh my gosh, that would be great.
Oh, and you have a beautiful diamond necklace there.
I don't even know. Can we zoom in on this? Because it is so gorgeous. It is classic, beautiful. It's from Kessler's. Just a little, is this good? Yeah? Okay. Little diamond necklace. Are you laughing at me? Again, not a professional.
Yeah, we have now.
No, that's mine. And then I did want to showcase this as well. I don't know much about sports at all, but my husband says that it's a really cool piece. It's signed by somebody, Jerry Kramer. And
there you go. And he's holding up Vince Lombardi.
Thank you.
Legendary Vince Lombardi. So that is that piece has no bids right
bids
now. So you want to make sure you get a handle on that one. If you guys saw the American flags that are on our silent auction
Very cool.
list. Those are very unique because each of them was flown over the United States Capitol. So that's a one-of-a-kind item. One is a 3x5 cotton. The other one is a nylon that you could fly outdoors. But imagine having a piece of history, a flag that has also flown over the U.S. Capitol. So check that out that item as well. And let's check on your item, Erin. You're going for the Osthoff, right?
The Osthoff, or I
It's
don't
up to
know.
5:30.
It's between
It's up to-
between the Osthoff or the Summer Sounds. I don't know. The Wisconsin Dells would be really fun.
I know.
I really can't pick.
Or the lime kiln party,
Lime
like you
kiln,
said,
I
it's
know.
ready-made. Just show up.
Yep.
You'll have a bounce house. You'll have adult beverages.
You guys, you have to look at the details of all of these because they all have a couple of little extra pieces. They're really, I mean,
Yeah.
the packages are pretty amazing this year.
They really are. But again, these are some of our no-bid items, these beautiful wooden signs. So get in on that. And then also this coffee table because there's just a few items left. So after Grafton Elementary School was demolished, the Grafton Education Foundation was honored to be able to reclaim a lot of the wood from the gym floor and also the bleachers. And that's why we have this wonderful coffee table. And there's a few other items on the list that are made out of wood from that project.
Including the buy now option of the
Yeah. Let's bring this
gym
over again.
floor. Yep, the gym floor with the coordinates. That's another item that we had last year, and we sold quite a few. But these are the last few pieces that we have.
Yeah. So
Our
after this
fund to
event,
need- oh, thank you, Karen. Our fund to need is at $8,000. $8,225.
that is incredible.
Thank you, everybody that's donated.
And it's what, about $1,000 for a picnic table?
$1,000 for a picnic table. Karen and I had a little goal, not a set goal, but we were really hoping to make it to 10.
I think
were
we could do
really
it,
hoping
guys.
to make it to
Come on.
$10,000 because we thought it'd be really cool to be able to fund about 10 tables and distribute them throughout all four
And like
schools.
they said, every school will benefit, and the outdoor space this year, more important than ever.
Mask breaks, outdoor classrooms, collaborative spaces. We thought it would be really cool.
Okay, well, we are pretty close.
Yep.
And if we got another, it's actually $8,225.
Oh, sorry. What did I say?
So there you go. I think it's possible.
I think it's possible. Everybody get on there.
Yeah.
You can donate any amount. Any amount.
Yeah, text your friends, group, get together, and maybe sponsor a picnic table.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, with your friend group, your neighborhood group, your alumni group.
Your company, maybe your company will match. A lot of companies now match donations.
Absolutely.
That could be an option.
Okay, so we only have 11 minutes left.
Should we move over to James and Lisa
I
for
think so.
a couple of polls?
All right, let's do that. Oh, I guess we got to give them the microphone.
All right. Thank you very much. In full disclosure, we were laughing when you had the jewelry because I really wanted you to Pretty Woman the camera. Like when you got up there, I just wanted you to like snap it shut. And that's what we were laughing about. You were doing a fantastic job. I was just really pulling for a Pretty Woman moment right there to everyone that was watching at home. So, all right, we have pulled a bunch of these, so we're going rapid fire. Sean, are you ready? Okay. So our next winner, which is up there, which we're getting close. I believe this will be, after this, there's only 70 remaining. But sticking with the theme, Aaron Shoemaker. So Tom Shoemaker, Tim, Katie, and Aaron. So Katie Ruff as well. Ticket number 89 is one of our winners. So congratulations. That's there. Mel's Charities, ticket number 54. Not a winner, but thank you for all you do in the community as well as being a part of tonight. Brad and Ashley Bollock, number 47, ticket 47. Laura Logan, ticket number 123. Laura Logan, thanks for participating, but you will not be winning $10,000. Lisa and Sheldon Rao, ticket number 156. Lisa and Sheldon Rao, you did not win, but thank you for buying a reverse raffle ticket, helping us raise over $12,000. Gary and Kay Schnell, ticket number 202. Tony and Lisa Tagliapietra, ticket 169. She keeps pulling people that are here, just not hers. She did, by the way, when we were pulling before, did pull one of Superintendent Nelson's as well, so it was her. Gary Pritchard, ticket number 37. Thanks for participating, a former Grafton teacher. The Shank family, again, ticket number 14. Donna Harms, ticket number 168. Rick Steger, ticket number 160. think we're getting there. Greg and Keely Baxter, it looks like. Ticket number 147, Baxter. Jeff and Christy Bauer, ticket number 170. Jeff and Christy Bauer, thanks for being a part of the reverse raffle, but you did not win $10,000. Sue Richardson, ticket number 242. Mike Donahue, ticket number 1. The first ticket sold, Mike Donahue, one of a supporter of the GF, put a lot of time and has always been involved. Did not win, but thanks for everything you've done, Mike. Vicky Kell, ticket number 220. You did not win. Ed and Linda Borkenhagen, ticket number 149. Suzanne Munier. If any of those sound right, you didn't win, but you're ticket number 31, and thanks for participating. And Nancy Masick, ticket number 6. You made it a long ways, almost to the final 50, but you did not win. And I think we actually almost did the math right. We've got to pick one more here, and then this one will be a non-winner. Jesse and Tess Tilley, ticket number 75. Thanks for buying the tickets. You did not win. This one will be one of our winners. Colette Gergens and Amanda Brennan from the GHS main office. They told me I better pick theirs. I didn't pick it. Lisa did, but you won something, so congratulations. Not the 10 grand, so you're probably going to yell at me anyways, but you did win, so congratulations. So, I'm sorry. I almost forgot the number. Ticket number 205. Ticket number 205. If I didn't say the number, they might not have actually won that. That would have been bad. All right, so I believe we are down to 50 remaining. 50 remaining is what we've got left to get down to the absolute $10,000 winner. Very exciting. We're getting there. I believe we're going to a break so that they can, yes? So we're going to give you a couple-minute break. We've got very little time left. You need to get down there. You need to put fund a need. You need to bid. You need to get those bids in for those silent auction items. We're going to give you about a 3-minute break because I know you can't peel your eyes off of what's happening here to get those bids. So we're going to give you an opportunity to get in there and bid. So keep supporting the GEF. Thanks for being with us tonight. And we'll be back in about 3 minutes and keep going. So get out there, bid, use the bathroom if you've been waiting for that, and we'll see you soon. So thanks for being a part of it. Go GEF. Use the bathroom if you've been waiting for that, and we'll see you soon. So thanks for being a part of it. Go GEF.
It's been a pleasure to be a part of it for all the years that I have been, and I'm even more excited now that I can be with my son Matt, sporting this awesome Kennedy shirt tonight. We've got a song just for you. You parents, you were dancing on it. That's right. You like the song. Now parents may not like the song, but we know the kids like the song. You ready, man? Let's do it. Yeah, I'm gonna
take my horse to the head no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the town road. I'm gonna ride to the head no more. I got the horses on my back, rushing attached, and instead of being at bushes like a bear, riding on a horse, you can be a horse. I knew a buddy of an old buddy horse. Now, nobody tell me nothing. Gonna tell me nothing.
Can't nobody tell me
Nothing. Gonna tell me nothing.
riding on
There's that girl leaning on my back, cheating on as you can do.
My life
It's a movie, or I get a move. Now I have to movie, ran around my booty. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Gonna tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Gonna tell me nothing. I'm gonna take my horse to the one-time road. I'm gonna ride to the head no more. I'm gonna take my horse. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Ride to the head no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the one-time road. I'm gonna ride to the head no more. I'm gonna take my horse. Can't nobody tell me nothing. I'm gonna take my horse to the ride to the head no more. Take my horse, ride to the
following on your app at home, your GiveSmart app. 1 minute, 30 seconds. That is it.
Do your final bids, guys.
Yeah,
Do
so
your
there's
final
some-
bids. There's still a few items.
There's still a few items with no bids, but there's some really generous bids.
Yes.
And there's some things that we could boost up those prices a little bit more.
Yep.
Yep.
And the Fund a Need will be open after the auction closes. So you don't need to worry about the Fund a Need right now.
So you guys can still get
Yes.
to that, that unstated, but now it's stated because you put it out live on YouTube. It would be great to get to $10,000,
Yes,
and
it would be really
we're only
great.
about 1,500 away right now, so I think that is possible.
You can do it. I have faith in you.
That would be great. It would be great to see several new picnic tables at all of our Grafton schools. Wouldn't it be great?
All right, 45 seconds. What's going to
40
happen? Are you going to get that item? Are you going to get
Let's
it?
talk about how people will get their items, because
Yes,
tomorrow
very
is
good
the
idea.
pickup.
Yes.
Yes.
So we are having a pickup at the Grafton High School athletic entrance. We will have your items ready for you. It's from 9 until noon. Masks are required. So if you are not able to pick up your items tomorrow, you'll have to get in contact with us, with Grafton Education Foundation.
15 seconds.
Oh, 15 seconds.
Final bids. Get them in. But yeah, so it's where we are right now.
Yep.
Just come in the athletic entrance, 9 to noon, and your friendly GEF staff will be here.
We'll
But
be here.
Thank you. You can get your apples that
Yep.
people purchased today.
Oh, it closed.
Oh, there it goes. 0-0. All right. Well done.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for bidding. Thank you so much for participating.
We've never done a virtual raffle
No.
before, so thank you guys for hanging in there with us. I know we had a few audio difficulties, but we worked it out.
And we
It's
are
all
still
good.
going to try to play those videos later. And we're going to put them on Facebook as well. Thank you. Because they were great. It was so great to hear from the teachers. It was so great to hear from Zach and Mac. That was really cute.
Adorable. That was a great
It was
performance.
a fun time.
Thanks, guys.
Yes.
Okay.
And now we are going
Yeah, so
over
the
to...
night, the silent auction's closed, but we're not done because we've got some serious money still to give away. $10,000.
Yeah.
That's what we're all hanging on for, to see who is going to win that. So are we ready to draw more numbers? Maybe in a few more minutes.
Not quite yet.
yet.
While we're waiting,
Okay.
let's talk about our sponsors again.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. We're great over here.
Yeah, and like Erin
Yes.
said, the sponsors really rolled with all the changes that happened with this year. So we really, really thank them. Their logos have been on your screen throughout the night. So make sure if you patronize those businesses, just say a thank you. Say, saw you on the virtual night of giving. We saw your commercial.
Yeah.
And we thought it was great. So it's always great for a business owner to get feedback that their participation in an event is being noticed. So that can help us out too.
Yeah, they were very generous. We are so lucky to have such great small businesses and large businesses in our community. Very lucky.
Including a U.S. Bank virtual night of giving.
I
wonder
who
who
won this
got
bet.
that. So Sean O'Brien, who's been behind the scenes right here, we heard that his wife was bidding on this. Do you know if she got it? Sean, you don't know?
Sean's too busy.
So if we come over to your house later, and this is now in your rec room, we will know.
Okay, our Fund a Need.
So-
We have an update.
An
Karen's frantically... Oh, silent auction.
So we're going to be able to tell you.
Oh, my gosh.
You need to announce this.
We made over $19,000 in the silent auction, guys. That is amazing. I couldn't even have guessed that number.
That is
and she's going to go do Fund a Need.
Thank you, Grafton.
Thank you so much. You are
and
all
that's
so
just
generous.
from the silent auction portion of this.
Yep.
We also have our reverse raffle. It looks like they're ready, maybe
might
to
be ready.
announce some more winners and or not winners.
That's all good. All right. So we are getting down to the end here. We are in the last 50. We have actually pulled to the point where we are, there are 31 remaining in there. So we're going to pull a winner, and then we're going to be last thing. We're going to get ourselves, what we're going to do right now, we're going to get ourselves down to the final 10. And then we'll pull the final 10 out so we can announce who is in that final 10. We'll put them back in there, and then we'll draw to $10,000. So if your number has not shown up on the screen yet, if your name has not been called yet, if it's still in there, you've got a chance right now, and a pretty good one at this point. Your odds were 1 in 250 before, 1 in 236, if we're being honest. But Now you're down to 1 in 31 chance. So we're letting Sean get caught up to us just a second here. Fantastic night tonight. Thanks to everybody for being out there and being involved. We're still raising money. You can still get involved in that fund of need. And again, $10,000 is going to be won for somebody very shortly here. So very exciting. Lisa just keeps spinning the bucket repeatedly. She's been doing that. She's going to end up with carpal tunnel just from spinning the bucket. So, all right, I think we're just about caught up. Should be the next one. All right, Sean, are we good to go? All right. He's putting in numbers. He's changing levels on things. The man is working hard. If you see Sean O'Brien, tell him thank you for everything he's done tonight because he's working hard. Joe Korb is behind the camera as well. Joe's doing a great job letting us know when the volumes are good and everything else. So thank you to you guys for behind the scenes and everything you did. So, all right, this is a winner right here. So this is one of our yellow winners, not in the building, which is strange for tonight, but one of our 20th poll winners, Joe Mail, looks like along with Lisa and Chris Lumberg. So ticket number 51. It looks like Joe is with Lisa and Chris Lumberg on this maybe, but congratulations to all three of you, I believe. I'm winning one of our 20th polls. All right, we're going to pick some non-winners. Ticket number 223, Rich with a lot of syllables last name. We're going to go with Buona Corsi. All right, Rich Buonacorsi. I got it right. Karen's dad. I'm sorry that he's not, you were clapping for him not winning $10,000, but all right, fantastic. All right, ticket number 42, Marshall and Gail Puckett. I won't make the Kirby Puckett joke again, but I want to. I really, really want to. All right. Karen and Craig Powell, ticket 182. You made it so far. You made it so far. All right. Ticket number 158, Jeff and Liz Dotson. You did not win, but thank you for participating to the Dotsons. Ticket number 148, Katie and Chris Eipert. You did not win tonight. Katie and Chris, you were alive for a long time. You got to have a little fun with it. But you will not be taking any prizes home, or picking any up, I guess is the better way to phrase that. Doug Arndt, ticket number 154. Doug, thanks for buying one. Thanks for everything you do at John Long Middle School and throughout the district. But you are not going to win $10,000 tonight. Christy and Del Krebs, who have to have at least 15 tickets in here, because I've seen their name a million times, but ticket number 243 did not win. Thank you for buying all those tickets. Thank you for participating in the reverse raffle. All right, we're getting there. Brad and Amy Swenson, ticket number 40. It was a long run. You were right there, but couldn't quite finish it off. Jennifer Agnew, ticket number 199. Jennifer Agnew, thank you for participating, but you will not win the reverse raffle. All right. Pete and Lisa Caputa, ticket number 38. Pete and Lisa, thank you for participating, but you will not be winning the reverse raffle, which means we are down to our final 20. At this point, if your ticket is still in there, or Lisa's hand, or on the table, well, not anymore, but you had a 5% chance of winning $10,000, which is pretty amazing. All right? Scott and Katie Dembiek, you are not going to win the $10,000. Ticket number 183. So again, we're going to draw down to our final 10, and then we'll come back and let you know who those are, and then we're going to figure out $10,000 winners tonight. Ticket number 60, Terry Sosala. Terry, you did not win, but thank you for being a part of the reverse raffle. Looks like Karen Jamel, ticket number 88. Karen, you did not win. Sorry. Jeremy Fisher, ticket number 108. Thank you for buying a ticket. You made the final 20, but you did not win. All right. Judy Conrad, ticket 135. Almost made it into that top 10, but not quite. But thank you for participating. Lisa's going to get a few more spins on this thing. I believe we are 15 remaining. All right. Joan and Dan Nash, ticket number 184. Thank you for participating, but you will not win $10,000. Mike Dempsey, ticket number 63, so close, but you will not be walking away with $10,000 tonight. Dave Scherzer, ticket number 27. Getting down to the final parts here. We're going to go 2 more, and that'll put us at our final 10. Betty Sabolka, ticket 159, almost one of our 20th winners, almost in the top 10, but not quite. This one will be our final 20th pull winner. Courtney Lutz, ticket number 85. Courtney Lutz, you have won our final 20th pull winner. There are 10 tickets remaining. 10 tickets remaining. Each one of the people that still has a ticket, 10% chance of winning $10,000. You got a chance to win $750 if you're the runner-up. So we're gonna throw it back over to Aaron, and we're gonna get ready to do that final pull and figure out who's gonna walk away with $10,000. So here you go, Aaron.
Thank you. You are actually going to be helping me. What? They're right here. Yep. Okay, so we are going to do our apple pull. Golden apple right here. We have the Apple AirPod Pros, and we have all of our purchasers written down. So we're going to pick the slide. Renee's going to, okay, oh no, it moved. Okay, so, all right, I'm going to have Renee, what?
I don't know my mic, but I understand the pressure. I understand the pressure of Lisa picking these names.
I was going to dress up as Grant for this, but maybe for the 10,000. Grant might be here. Oh.
My friend, Courtney Lutz.
Courtney Lutz, congratulations. You'll have to come in tomorrow morning and pick up your Apple AirPod Pros and your golden apple.
That's great. Courtney does so much for the district, so that is awesome.
Yeah, we'll put that right here. All right. So we are going to do a quick break. We're going to try a video again. We'll see how that works, and we'll see you back for the final pulls.
How you doing? I'm Zach Kranz.
And I'm Matt Grant.
Video
We're so
again.
delighted to be with you
See how
tonight
that works?
for the Grafton
And we'll see you
Education
back for
Foundation
the
Night
final
Giving.
pulls.
It's been a pleasure to be a part of it for all the years that I have been, and I'm even more excited now that I can be
I'm Zach Kranz.
with my son Matt.
Video
We're so
again.
awesome Kennedy
See
shirts
how that
tonight.
works?
We got a song just for
Back
you.
for the
You
final
parents,
pulls.
it's been a pleasure to be a part of it for all the years that I have been, and I'm even more excited now that I can.
Right. You like the song. Now, parents may not like the song, but we know the kids like the song. You ready? Let's do it. Yeah, I'm
gonna
gonna
take my horse to the old town road and gotta ride to the hill no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road and gonna ride to the hill no more. I got the horses in my back, horse I should attach, and instead of being just like a bag, I'm not a horse, you can be a horse. I'm nobody of an nobody horse. Now, gonna tell me nothing. Gonna tell me nothing. I need nothing. Gonna tell me nothing. Gonna tell me nothing. You can do nothing. It's a movie, boy, get a move. I'm like a movie, ran over my booty. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Gonna tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Gonna tell me nothing. I'm gonna say my own. Nobody tell me nothing. Gonna ride to hate no more. Gonna take my horse. Nobody tell me nothing. Ride to gonna tell me nothing. I'm gonna say my own. Nobody tell me nothing. Gonna ride to hate no more. Gonna take my horse. Nobody tell me nothing. Ride to gonna tell me nothing. I'm gonna say my own. Nobody tell me nothing. Gonna
And welcome back to the U.S. Bank Virtual Night of Giving. We are in our final moments because we're down to the final 10 of our reverse raffle. We'll get to that in just a moment. But before we do, we want to make sure we thank all of our sponsors that made tonight possible. Of course, U.S. Bank. We also have Donahue and Associates, Grafton Orthodontics, Capco, MB Attorney Search, Holton Brothers, Sendex, North Shore Gymnastics, Firmatorium, Greg Summersberger from Baird, Ron Wilkie, my eyes are going here, Village Point Commons, Culver's, Ghost Town, Miller Funeral Home, The Kids Dentist, Digital Edge, Badger Optical, Creekside Valley Farms, and Outdoor Accents. So a big round of applause to all the sponsors who made tonight possible. And we raised a lot of money, guys, $19,000 from the silent auction that all of you were online bidding, and also our Fund a Need, which is still going, and that is to buy as many outdoor picnic tables as we can for all of the schools. Our goal was 10,000, and we're at about 8,225 right now. That will still be on, you can still bid on that. So what do you think, guys? Is it time for our final 10? I think I need to hand it over. Should I drag it out even further? Slow clap. Oh,
You can. Do we have to do we say names and then go to commercial? Is this a deal or no deal kind of a situation?
Look who just joined us.
Hey, there's an apple.
That's grand. For those of you that don't know, we had a mascot naming contest several years ago, and all of you picked the name, and that is Grant the Green Apple. Where's your mask? Where's your mask, Grant?
Right. Grant's arms are permanently out. Grant's arms have got to be exhausted. It's there. It's like the little branches over there. So, all right, fantastic. Grant, thank you for coming. Grant's here because we've got ourselves down to the final 10. So I'm going to read who is in the final 10 right now. You have a chance right now, 10% chance at $10,000, which is pretty amazing. And again, we're raising money tonight, but it's pretty cool to have a chance to do this too. So we have in our final 10, Pam Wizzardi, and I'm going to hand these once I say the name. So ticket 191, Pamela Wizzardi. I'm going to hand that to Lisa. She's going to put it back in. Ticket 193, Tim and Lucy Burke. Ticket 142, Deidre and Jerry Faust. Ticket 92, Jeff and Liz Dotson. Ticket 20002, Marlene Donahue is in the final 10. Ticket 217, Brandon Hefner. You are in the final 10, 10% chance at $10,000. Ticket 124, Laura Logan. Ticket 206, Sharon Davister is in the final 10. Ticket 239, Mike and Debbie Cooper, who, if I'm reading this correctly, hail from Anchorage, Alaska. And the email is at alaska.net, so I'm going to assume that's Alaska at that point. So from Alaska, a chance to win $10,000. And Blaine and Kathy Bergman, ticket 176. That's Mr. Bergman or Mike Bergman's parents with a chance to win $10,000. So let's put these back in. Lisa's going to give it a spin. We're going to draw it. Remember, you do not want your name to be drawn. You do not want, we're going to pick 9 of these things, and you want to be the one that is left at the end. All right. Is everybody satisfied with how much she spun the thing? Mike, are you good? Mike Bergman's still here. His parents have a chance at 10 grand. He gives a thumbs up. Here we go. You made it to the final 10, but you did not win $10,000. Marlene Donahue, ticket number 2. You were there. We are down to 9 tickets remaining. The math is way easier now. When we had like 193 of these, we had no clue where we were at. But now we've got 10. I think I can pull that one off. Ticket number 206, Sharon Davister from Denmark, Wisconsin. Thank you for buying a ticket. You were in it for a long time, but you did not win the reverse raffle. Ticket number 124, Laura Logan. Thank you. You purchased a couple of tickets. Thank you for supporting the GEF. You are not going to win $10,000 tonight, but you were in it for an awful long time. Hopefully you enjoyed. Ticket number 92, Jeff and Liz Dotson. You made it to the end. You were close. All right. Where are we at? I believe we're going to get down to the final 5 here. Alaska is down. Ticket number 239, Mike and Debbie Cooper. Alaska is down, which means we are down. Don't pick one yet, Lisa. We got to make this dramatic. We're dragging this thing out. All right? We are down to 5 remaining. If you are one of those 5, you have a 20% chance to win. And this is exciting. Like, I'm tingling right now, and there's like 10 people here. Like, normally there'd be a whole crew of people, and maybe even somebody that was in this would be right up here by us right now, freaking out. If you're watching at home, freaking out, I hope you're enjoying it. You got a 20% shot, and even better, you got a 40% shot of at least getting $750. So this is a good spot to be in unless Lisa picks you next. So here we go. We're in the final 5. Brandon Hefner, ticket number 217. You have been eliminated from the reverse raffle. We are down to 4. That means 25% chance. 50% chance you will win something, $750 or $10,000. 25% chance it's $10,000. Pamela Wazzardi, ticket number 191. You made it to the final 4. We've got 3 tickets left, ladies and gentlemen. That means you have a 33% chance if you are in there winning $10,000. You have a 67% chance that you're going to get at least $750. If you pick the Bergmans, Mike's going to be upset. The Bergmans are still in it. This is Tim and Lucy Burke, ticket 193. Tim and Lucy, you legitimately went as far as you possibly could without winning money, which is fun, but also really disappointing. Like, you're close, but you're not there. So here's what's going to happen. We are going to pick the next one, give it another spin. Okay? And the next person picked is going to win $750. But that means that whatever is left and whatever gets picked after that is the winner of $10,000 in our reverse raffle. Thank you to everybody that bought tickets. Over $12,000 was raised for the GEF through that. Jess, you're checking it. Are we good? Are we accurate? Sean, we're looking good? Okay. Go ahead and pick the next one so that we know what it is. Winning $750 in the reverse raffle, which means the other one got $10,000. We'll tell you in a second. Mr. Manti is going to talk about picnic tables some more. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's a joke. I'll take the other ticket. Go ahead. All right. So $750. Congratulations, ticket number 142, Deidre and Jerry Faust. Blaine and Kathy Bergman, you won $10,000. I don't know if you're watching, but Blaine and Kathy Bergman, you just won $10,000 in the GEF reverse raffle in the virtual night of giving. That's amazing. Mike, do you want to come up and accept on their behalf? So Mike Bergman is still here. This is, we don't have Blaine and Kathy, but we at least have their child with us. So very exciting, $10,000. What do you want to say on behalf of your parents, I guess?
Unbelievable. Holy cow. This is, quite a night for us. I wasn't necessarily going to stick around all night, but I'm glad I did. This is amazing. So, thank you again to the GEF. Appreciate all that you guys do for the community, for our schools. My parents are going to thank you as well. Again, I've been here all night, and everyone, all my text messages have been about, can't wait for next year, and we'll be back in person, and I think there's going to be a whole lot of Bergmans at this event next year, looking to find ways to continue to give back. So, yes, thank you to the GEF. My parents just bought their ticket yesterday, and again, thank you to everybody for buying the tickets and the crazy amount of money that we raised tonight. So thank you, everybody.
All right. I feel like I'm congratulating you right now. Like, you didn't win $10,000, but maybe your Christmas presents just got a little bit better. I don't know. It might have been a little bit there. I hope maybe my Christmas present just got unexpected from them too. That's Deidre and Jerry Faust. Can we see that? That's our second place ticket. Congratulations. And just to show you where it is, this is Blaine and Kathy, but there it is. Kathy Bergman right there, winning ticket, $10,000. Pretty incredible, pretty exciting. Again, because you supported the GEF, you gave yourself a shot to make that happen. So again, thank you to everybody that was involved. So I believe I'm throwing it back to Aaron and Renee. It's been a fantastic evening. We've got a few more things, I think, to close out with. But again, thanks to the GEF and thanks to everybody for your contributions. So have a great night, everybody, and enjoy what we got left.
All right. Thanks, James. Thanks, Lisa. They have done a great job with this for several years in a row. It's really hard to pull close to 250 tickets live and keep the energy up, do an awesome job.
They do a great job. Thank you.
So that's it.
That's it.
Congratulations to you and
We did
Karen,
Yeah.
your chair people, for
Thank
this
you.
particular event. I know on behalf of the Grafton Education Foundation, really, really appreciate your efforts.
Thank you.
And
It's a fun event to put on.
Yeah,
Very
and we're
fun.
looking for someone to take it over next year. So anyone
If
out
you're
there
interested.
watching, if you'd like to be the mastermind behind an event like this in person, we certainly hope.
Yep.
The Grafton Education Foundation is always looking for more volunteers for people to get involved. We're a really fun group. I hope you got a little taste of that tonight, making the best of a situation, but really the impact that was made tonight through our sponsors, your donations, everyone who bid, everyone who participated in the raffle, outstanding.
Yep. And we will be posting tomorrow our final numbers from the night, but tonight was more successful than I think Karen and I could have even imagined, especially being virtual and not ever having to do this before. So we thank our AV crew. Is that AV? Sean O'Brien. Joe, thank you so much. Jessica for reverse raffle. We thank James and Lisa. Amy back there,
Amy
thank
Swins,
you.
yes.
She was helping us with all the miscellaneous odds and ends. The principals, Mike, Jeff, and everybody that did the videos.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you again.
congratulations to the Bergmans. They will go down in our GEF history as a $10,000 winner. So that is fantastic.
Yes.
I'm sure your phone is lighting up right now. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
So thank you. Great job, Erin.
Thank you. And we'll see all of you tomorrow to pick up all of your things at the athletic entrance of the high school from 9 until 12.
All right. Thanks for making a difference, everyone. Great job, Erin.
Thank you.
All
Thank you,
right.
Renee.
Bye-bye.
Bye.